Hello everyone, my name's Cade and welcome to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last time we for real beat Trails of Cold Steel 2 and it was the end of Class 7. Class 7 is no more as we know it, so now we have to play as Reen through whatever else new he's doing, though he's still at Thor's Academy, so I wouldn't be surprised if I still think that what's going to end up happening is we're going to be the instructor of like a new Class 7 is what I anticipate. Only other thing I really know about this game then is that apparently I think this game, when this game was developed, I think it was a jump from PS3 to PS4. Don't quote me on that, I might be wrong. But whatever. Let's get to new game, shall we? Very easy, normal. Hard and nightmare. As always, we're just doing normal. (12,006) June. Erebonian Empire, Western Lemare, 120 sailed from Ordis, the port city. Oh, are we doing the same thing as some of the other games where we're starting like, or the prologue's gonna start from some point in the future? Because that's what it seems like. Formal Noble Alliance base, Juno Naval Fortress. I imagine that this game's going to take us to plenty of the areas that we didn't get to see during our originally. Oh, Archaisms and Jaegers. No. I thought Erebonia was safe now that the Civil War is over.
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
How foolish.
Left wing, Block B intercepted. Now moving to our next area of attack.
Okay. Is this where the new Are you kidding me?
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride.
We're already seeing you, Arianod.
The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note.
There's the Stahlritter.
We shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
At least I assume that's the Stahlritter.
Yes, my lord.
Yep, it is the Stahlritter.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
Duvali. There's Duvali.
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Oh boy. Oh, hello. I assume you are new friends? What is that up there?
Look at that!
It's a white ion.
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
Uh-oh.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece.
Ion.
We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
Uh-oh.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Bruh.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
Guys.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things
I'm
considered.
about to say, I feel like you guys are being a bit hard on him.
That's just what a real man is like.
Excuse you?
He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself.
Green?
Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
Greenie?
What? Speak for yourself!
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
If Green actually is an
Harsh
instructor,
But he does bring it on himself.
then he is not a good one. I thought Sarah was bad.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
So this is the new Class 7. Are we not actually playing as Reen? So who is our character? Oh, we can't actually look at our menu yet. We get 200 save files. Juna. Wait, Juna? Kurt, Moose, Ash, and Altina! Wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Juna and Altina. First of all, Altina, I didn't even recognize it was you. I'm so used to your... I've gotten so used to you having a different outfit that seeing you with this outfit is completely confused me. Okay, so we just have Altina as part of Class 7 now. But I recognize you, Juna. Yeah, you were in Zero and Azure. You were like a side character. I remember that there was always that pink-haired girl. I think we only actually ever saw her in Azure, now I think about it. But I remember that pink-haired girl who always... Oh my gosh, she's using Tom Fuzz. Yeah, it is her. She's the girl who kept admiring Lloyd back in Azure. So she's actually a main character now. Interesting. Kurt, Moose, and Ash I do not know though. I can't even look at their stuff yet.
My turn. Yeah.
You use two swords.
Yeah.
That's
It's
cool.
my turn. Yeah.
You use a rifle. Okay, that's cool.
My turn.
You use a battle axe.
All right.
You use Tonfas. What is Altina? Does Altina still use her, Do you still use... Yep. Glam Solaris.
Yeah. There. Yeah. Yeah.
The movements in this are a lot more fluid than the previous games, I will say that. I think we'll stick with the basic loadout I had. Also, I'm gonna potentially change the settings here. I don't know. I don't know what the settings should be for now. I'll keep them as they are, actually. Whoa. Whoa. What the... Am I being weird, or is my control... I'm forgetting how the camera worked before. Did it work the way... Oh, what the... It's auto pickup now. Was the camera control different in the previous games? Because I'm now confused. It feels weird. It might just be because... I don't know. Let's remove sensitivity a bit. Now, time to go back. Yeah, better hurry. Was the controls in the previous games inverted for the camera control? Or am I crazy? I might be just crazy.
Let's go.
I like dual swords here. Oh, what the? This is different though. Oh, but we still got links. We still got our S-crafts. But the way this is laid out, order. What the heck is this? Brave orders. Break. Wait, what the heck is this? Break. Formation that greatly increases break damage dealt. Windblade. Speed 4 turn. What is this? This is a new thing. Brave orders. A mobile formation that drastically reduces recovery time. Evan Crest. Raises a barrier to protect and rejuvenate the party. Art Celebration. And restores 20% EP ATS increase by medium for 2 turns. Focuses on arts, boosting power and EP efficiency. Crazy Hunt. Formation that ruthlessly targets enemy weak points. Also, this UI is clean. Aerial Dust. Okay, these all seem pretty... I mean, well, some of the moves are new, but... Saber Cougar. Do we have, by any chance, a battle scope? Yes, we do. I'm gonna try my best to actually scan as much as I can. They made it so it's actually the Did they change it so that this version of Turbo Mode is actually the version that I like? Hang on. This actually might be the version of Turbo Mode that I like. I'm gonna have to get used to the controls of this new... But does it not skip animations now? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to get used to how the different everything looks. Power A, break A, unbalance 15%, area S+, set, play 10, rain slash. A flurry of slashes that cuts like driving rain. Twilight Blades. It launches shockwaves infused with darkness and light. Hits twice. And Blade Dance. Pushes power past human limits, but at a price. At a price? What does Brandish mean? Ragna Strike. Slices up foes like a howling storm and rains vicious bolts of lightning down. Oh, and this is how you swap. Okay. Well, let's try Rain Slash. Yeah, they did change. Oh, Rush.
Yuna!
Okay!
Yeah!
Yuna, that's how you say her name.
My turn.
Zero Order. Does that mean... Wait, what does Zero Order mean? Ah, it is Brave Order. Okay, so I can just do one of these for free. Let's try one of these. Let's do Crazy Hunt. So it's gonna just be a stat increase to everybody.
Go wild! Crazy Hunt!
Okay, interesting. So it's just basically a free buff turn. You can only do them okay, interesting. Very fascinating. Rumbling Smash, area medium, impede 100%, faint 30%, unleashes a powerful strike like a rampaging beast. Reaper's Whirlwind. You know what, let's just... This is gonna be like the... We're probably not gonna be in here for long.
You!
Reaper's...
Rest in
That turns
peace!
into a scythe? That's sick.
Let's keep moving.
What level is everybody here, if I might ask? 35, okay. I wonder then if Green's not going to be a main playable character then. Or, well, he probably is, but...
Let's start the battle.
Interesting. I wonder if, like, these 5 are going to be our main party then, except for Reen. Well, Reen's probably going to be main, but I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. Well, let's just keep using Reaper's Whirlwind. Also, I'm very happy
Let's go.
about the fact that this version of Turbo is the version that I prefer. This is the version that I liked better from the other games that Cold Steel 1 and 2 didn't do. I like that it's a fast-forward variant of the animation. I want the animations to be fast, yes, but I also like seeing them even when they're sped up. I still find cool. We basically get... Those are gun tonfas!
It's my turn.
What do you have? Osea Blue, line small set, freeze 20%, petrified 20%, fires blue energy bolt in the shape of a bird. Restore. Okay, so you're our arts user. Cutie Bullet, 1 charm. I'm already sensing a theme with green hair. Muse. Or how do you say your name? I could do the S-Crafts, but I feel like I should probably do them later, because I can already tell this is not going to be...
Azure Wings, shoot!
Let's go.
I got this.
I should make sure I scanned you guys. I hope that they fix the bug where it doesn't crash anymore when I scan. Oh, I should check here. Hang on. Poison, Seal, Mute, Blind, Sleep, Burn, Freeze, Petrify, Faint, Confuse, Charm. Okay. There's only one new stat effect I'm noticing here, and that's Charm. That's a new one. Okay. A new form of... Okay. Interesting. I wonder what...
Very well.
This Charm is like, change an enemy onto your side for a bit. I'm very curious to learn more about this new group. As always, I should also mention this ahead of time. I do have a guide, just like for the other Trails games. The same people as before, the Neo Seeker guides. They've helped me so far, so I'm going to continue using them. Oh, hey, it's these things again! I will say it's really cool seeing everything, like, all, like, the graphics of everything. This is the best the games have looked so far. It's very pretty.
There!
Yuna!
I got it! Yeah!
And I'm
It's my
very
turn.
curious to see what is Reen doing nowadays.
Take that wide open!
It's mine!
Sure.
I'm curious, actually.
I'm going.
Wait a minute. I just realized something kind of weird that I'm very curious to see. Let's do this.
Azure Wings,
Let's
shoot!
go.
Let me
Now,
get through this battle
let's
before
continue onward.
I don't know if I'm being loud enough. I'm worried that the audio is not good. Again, I'm probably going to have to fix all the audio stuff up later. You know what? For most, I'll just do that for now. That should probably be enough. But one thing I'm curious about is
I got this.
It's my
Yuna.
turn.
As I mentioned, I'm pretty sure I have to assume you're the same Yuna that I'm thinking of from Azure. The one that we kept going to the police station to see every now and then. But you are a very big admirer of Lloyd. But considering the events that happened at the end of Cold Steel 2, where we played as Lloyd and had to fight Reen, what do you think about Reen?
My turn.
I'm going.
I like gun. I like the gun user. I still don't know if I'm tripping or if they changed how the camera feels. I don't know if I'm tripping or whatever. It feels different.
Yeah.
Oh, we still got the same orbit stations charging. So far, I really like all the new stuff here added. It definitely feels like a jump in quality from before. So I wonder, is this going to be the last thing we do before... No, are those Sleipnir units?
They're huge.
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Indeed. Come on.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
I will say this, though. If this is our new Class 7 to deal with, it's a lot smaller than the first Class 7.
Fire up those combat links. We got work to do.
Yeah! This
All
one
right.
might be worth my
Are
time.
you guys actually Sleipnir units? They are Sleipnir units. I'm not crazy. The tactical archaism created for the Stahlritter. It blocks with its shield and then counterattacks.
My turn.
So I'm not crazy. These are... I should probably be making use of these. I don't know what break means. I know that this is only the prologue and we're going to get proper tutorials later, but these seem really interesting. Absolute Reflect seems pretty powerful. For now, let's just do Windblade.
Strike! Windblade formation!
Stop them!
Sure. You're mine!
Rumbling!
All right.
Wait, Brave Smash? This is just what Lloyd used. You really are a big fan of Lloyd.
Let's go.
I cannot wait to learn more about this new group, though. It's going to be sad seeing the R1s leave, but I can already tell I love how this new group looks. And especially, I want to know more about Yuna and Naltina. Why are they in Class 7? Or why are they the new Class 7?
Nice.
I'm not complaining, but I'm just confused because, I don't know, wouldn't have thought they would join. I mean, I can sort of see
My turn.
Tina, but Yuna, I'm especially curious.
Breakthrough.
Sledgehammer formation.
My turn.
Yeah, we'll wait to see S-Crafts properly later. Again, this is definitely not the real
My turn.
game yet. So I'm not going to really take this intro
I'm going.
the most seriously in terms of how I play it.
It's my turn.
But I already love how this new group looks, and it's going to be interesting with a smaller one. I wonder if that's because... I wonder if the reason they're doing a smaller group here is because of maybe we'll have the other members of the previous Class 7 join us at different points. Frostbreak.
I got this. Yeah!
But I do like
Very
the looks
well.
of this new Class
It's
7.
down.
It's mine. Here I go.
It just makes me wonder, is Ring
Okay,
going to actually
keep
be the
moving.
main character we control, or is it going to be one of these 5? Specifically Yuna. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Yuna. But at the very least, everyone here in Class 5 does know of the Ashen Chevalier.
They can self-destruct.
Stand back!
No! Altina!
Close Soleus!
No! Thanks, Altina.
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
Yes! I am so happy we keep the name Sammy. Also, we're calling her Allie.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
No, it's staying Sammy. I refuse to change.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
Eh.
So you sensed us coming.
Oh, God.
The Stahlritter.
Hey.
The stout and the sharp.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
It seems like this new Class 7 is going to have a lot more interactions with Ouroboros than the previous one did, I feel.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Cute. Now cut the shit.
This guy takes no bullshit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fight. I will give you my utmost in battle.
I remember having to fight you too back in Azure, and I still don't fancy this party's chances at level 35.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
I do not favor this party's chances against you two at level 35. Oh
Now,
god, please tell me
show
I'm not
me
supposed to
your
win
strength.
this.
Can you fledglings handle this?
Sure.
I should probably try using arts a bit more. Oh, I do need to make sure I actually scan you two if this is unwinnable. Ines the Stout. A knight of the Stall Rider who serves the Steel Maiden, smashes foes with her giant halberd.
Let's go.
Enya the Sharp. A knight of the Stall Rider who serves the Steel Maiden, provides covering fire with her magic bow.
Yes.
I'm going to go under the assumption I probably can't win this fight, but Cavalry Edge calls forth a jet-black spear that drains its surroundings of life.
Arcus activate.
Also, this music is going in.
Sure.
I'm really hoping I don't have to win this right now because I don't know if I can.
Very well.
This game looks beautiful, I gotta say.
Strike.
The art games look good too.
Very
I just
well.
think this game looks a lot more pretty.
Strike.
Holy
Sure.
animation?
You're mine.
There.
Oh god.
Arrow.
I am the stout.
It's my
Breaker of
turn.
foes.
I don't think we're winning this.
Azure wings. Shoot. All right.
Guys?
Strike.
Windblade.
Formation.
Our chance.
It's mine. Let's go.
Guys?
Sure. Yeah. I got this.
Very well.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, I wonder. Look at her health bar. There's an exclamation point marked at, like, I would argue 25, 30% in to her health bar? Does that mean something's gonna happen when I get to that point? Well, now you've got me curious. No, I have to know.
You can't escape.
Sure.
What happens if I get it to that point?
There.
Can I?
It's my turn. Let's go.
It's mine.
The true battle begins now.
My turn.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I know how counterattacks work. Shield up the order. Perfect guard.
Take that. Here I go.
My turn. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Let's go.
It's mine.
My turn.
Can we still get burst?
I got this.
Help?
There. Axel arrow.
This is nothing.
Not her, you idiot!
Strike.
For real. Foolish.
Not yet. Take this.
It's my turn.
Azure wings. Shoot.
I let my guard down.
I'm really hoping I'm not supposed to win this yet.
My shield.
Otherwise, this is about to be very embarrassing to lose the first main boss fight.
I'll handle it. I shall go.
Oh, what the? Okay, that's weird. Oh, you have Detector. What? Argam here. Converts Clown Solace's power into healing energy. Oh, you're a lot more of a defensive unit than Millium. Again, we'll wait to see all your special stuff later. But interesting, the
shall
game
go.
will actually auto-switch out into reserve party members. Very curious.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're good.
Is that it?
I just want to make
hoping
sure.
you'd entertain us a little longer.
I suppose this was to be expected against opponents like them.
Bro, I love the weapon choices of this new group.
Ain't bad. But that just means
Why the hell are you two playing around?
Who? Oh, Duvally.
Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stahlritter.
Duvalie the Swift.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz?
You.
Cocky little hatchling.
Okay, she is still scary.
We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star formation.
Hey, I don't know how to use
Very well.
formations yet. Please don't do
Don't
this.
hate us for what's about to happen.
Wait, please.
It's just like before.
That the best you got? Bring it on!
Guys.
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Yeah. Green. The Ashen Chevalier. William. There. Yeah.
Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
William and Sarah too? Gaius and Eustace!
We made it.
Yeah!
Excuse us.
Look, everyone!
Oh,
I mean, it's not everyone, but still.
How am I not surprised?
Yeah!
Told you. Glory Hound.
Green Schwarzer. Look at that outfit. That is a sick outfit.
Instructor.
Yes! I knew
Why
it!
are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left
I knew
wing?
Reem would be an instructor. I'm happy he is. William!
here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
It looks really cool to see all these guys in higher HD.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Eustace!
them to
Sarah!
us.
Guys! William! Even
We're almost
Zeno!
there. See you again at the tower. Yes, instructor.
Yeah!
thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
I will. Now, you three.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now. 2 arms, Class 7, Ashen Chevalier.
Come here. I assume that's the end of that. Yep, that's the end of that. We will get back to that point at a new point in time, I assume. A new tale of the Erebonian Empire. I am so excited, especially considering we already see a good chunk of previous members. Trails of Cold Steel 3. The Civil War is over. Well, what lies in the future for Erebonia? Green Schwarzer. Una Crawford. Yep, it is Una. Kurt Vander. You're a Vander. Altina Orion. Muse Egret. And Ash Carbide. Aletha! Marcus Eustace and Milliam. Guys, Laura and Fee. Emma, Elliot, and Celine. Olaf, Carl, Thomas Lysander. George, or Patrick Hire. Patrick's gonna be in this. Victor, Elise, Sarah. Yeah, Tina! Brandon, Tito! Oh! Valamar. Are you kidding me? We're gonna get to see Agate, Tita. Oh, it's been so long since we've seen Agate and Tita. So long! Azur Siegfried. Rutger. Lecter and Rufus. Gileath Osborne. Shirley and Campanella. There's McBurn. The also there. Arianhod. Oh god, even Shirley has returned. Oh, did Shirley join Ouroboros? Oh, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see Tita and Agate especially. I'm sorry, but Tita and Agate, come on. They were some of our first allies in this entire series. I want to see Tita and Agate. Please. Please let them be party members at some point. I swear to God, I will cry. I'm already having tears in my eyes just knowing that they're in this game. And Tio and Randy. And Shirley too. And of course, Campanella, that freaking... Oh, I can't wait. This series has truly become one of my favorites.
Is Leaves.
This series is so good.
We will be stopped for.
Hey, look at the new outfit for Reen, though. Like, let's be real, that is a sick outfit for Reen. It kind of makes me think of Sarah's previous outfit, almost. Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. Definitely the hero everyone knows, it seems. I'm still interested in Yuna choosing to join the Ashen Chevalier, considering her love of the SSS. Unless they're just circumstances. Special freight car. Special freight car. Is this Valamar's car? Valley! Look how much shinier you look in HD. Valamar! Good to see you. Valamar, the Ashen Knight. Valley!
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah.
Yeah! Reen Schwarzer. Okay.
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month.
Oh, have they begun rebuilding Corellia Fortress? Have they? Also, call me crazy, but I swear to God, for some reason I'm looking at Reen's current hairstyle and it's making me think of Joshua. I might just be crazy though.
And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done.
I really love the fact that Valamar's become so much more human since we first met him. It just feels like talking to a good old buddy.
While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant.
A good old buddy who just happens to basically be a god robot, basically.
Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
Thanks, bucko.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking.
Yeah.
Thanks, Valamar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Sure is.
There's no way we're seeing them this early.
Crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Oh my... I'm sorry if I'm freaking out, but... Yes! Oh, it feels so good to see those two again. I'm actually tearing up.
Huh?
Dita!
Picture that going through a landing port.
Dita!
Wow.
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
What are you two doing in Erebonia?
Wonder what they're doing here.
Dita! Oh my god, they look so good!
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so.
And look at Tina, cute! Look at the goggles!
Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
You've grown up so much, Tina!
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
I can never forget the original Trails in the Sky group. They're just... I feel so happy. I just want to hug them both.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
I want to hug them both.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff.
And I see that Agate has remained your big guardian.
But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Good guess, Rain.
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? that makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Please tell me we don't actually end up fighting these people, please. I would actually crush my soul if we ever had to fight Tita or Agate.
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
It would genuinely crush my soul if I had to fight those two. I don't care for any reason.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Is that Patrick? Patrick! What are you doing here?
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready
No,
ourselves.
stay, please.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Stay, please. Join the adventure. No.
Who were those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They were the greatest. My children from the sky.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon too.
I've actually got tears in my eyes just seeing those two again after so long. It just feels so good to see them.
Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so?
So Reen is definitely an instructor now, considering how the new Class 7 called him instructor.
I admit, I have heard the rumors.
But what are you doing here, Patrick? I'm glad to see you. But I wonder if we're actually going to be at Thor's Military Academy, though. It doesn't seem like we are.
Now arriving at Leave Station.
No.
Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
Okay, it is very cool seeing everything in HD proper now. Oh, bring back Tita and I see them. Let them stay, please.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
He's a cool giant knight who has a friendly personality. Who wouldn't love him?
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery.
Okay. This is probably asking a bit too much, but can Patrick please remain like can Patrick remain like a member of the same area that we're going to? Please? He's been our bro. He's been a cool rival bro. Sure, he sucked at first, but then he grew and became an actually cool character, and I want him to stay, man.
The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth.
The Northern War?
My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's alright.
No, it's alright. It's just something I'll have to deal with.
If it's the truth, it's the truth. Can't really deny that.
Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden.
My bro.
I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1.
Oh.
Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate.
I am in your debt, my bro.
One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
I try.
And you said I was sudden.
Thanks, man.
You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right?
Yay!
I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
Okay, maybe it was too much to ask that we get to have him at the same place, I know, but I'm still glad that we got to see him.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea.
Oh, yeah.
I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace.
You got it.
And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise. Perhaps you might even put in a good word.
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
Nice to see that has never changed. I can respect the the determination.
Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
It's not happening, but I respect the persistence.
Indeed.
Take care, Patrick.
Oh,
Aw.
yes. It nearly slipped my mind.
Yeah.
About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago.
Yeah.
I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh.
Hmm. It's also at least nice to know that we're going to be seeing all of our old classmates at some point, seems. Gosh, this game has already got me ultra excited.
Yeah. I hope so too.
I just want Agate and Tina to stay. Prologue. Spring once again. It's going to be interesting that we're playing as the instructor now, though. So this is going to be our new Trista, isn't it? Leaves.
Well, here I am.
Oh, hey! I love it. It's got that kind of same feel as Trista does. I love this place already. It's beautiful. Jeez, oh Pete, the graphic update, like the switch to... Again, I heard that this game was from PS3 to PS4. You can tell. It is beautiful. So this is our new home. Levis, Heimdall suburbs. I love it.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here.
I feel it. It already feels right at home. It's like a second Trista, basically. Hmm. We'll see him again eventually.
Trista. And the academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty.
Oh, really?
I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Hmm? Oh.
That must be it there.
I assume our new workplace?
I can tell it's brand new even from here.
So we're forming our own new Class 7.
They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Rean?
Wait. Toa? That voice was Toa's. She's small. Look down. Yes! She's small! Toa! What are you doing here?
It really is you, Rain.
Yes!
Wow. The magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now.
You are still so small.
Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
You are so small.
Toa?
What are you doing here? Please tell me you're going to stay at the new place where we work.
Did you not recognize me either?
Toa Herschel. Oh, it's gonna feel even better working here with a familiar face.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm.
You are so cute.
Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Toa? What?
Hold on.
How about say, Toa?
It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you.
How have you been?
Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
Toa. I'm happy if we get to at least have Toa again.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Yes! So we're gonna get to keep Toa. That's good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you.
It's a good surprise.
I thought you already knew.
I still can't get over
happened before graduation. And after it.
I'm sorry, but I can't get over how cool Reen's new outfit looks. I just think it looks amazing.
I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here.
Oh.
But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Reen.
Yee.
I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you.
So it's okay. There is one other thing that I know about this game, which is apparently I think it takes place like 6 months after the events of 2. That's the only other thing I know.
But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, Do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
That's not happening, sorry. You're too small for that.
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine.
Small.
Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position, but I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive.
Sorry.
I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
You're worrying me.
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you.
You have me very
Let's work
worried.
together as fellow graduates of Thor's and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
So what's our new workplace? It looks like Thor's. I mean, it might be like an extension, I assume. Thor's Military Academy branch campus. Okay, so it is just Thor's, but a different branch.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
Yeah.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
I like it.
Welcome, Reen, to the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leaves.
And we're going to be the instructor of a brand new Class 7. One with two very interesting applicants, it seems. I mean, the R3 I'm sure are also very interesting, but in particular, I'm still very interested in Yuna and Altina. Well, this is nice. It's a lot more modern, but still pretty nice. You even got a garden still. However, it's got all the same kind of facilities that the previous stores had. But I like it. I like it a lot. Tactical conference room. Tactical conference room.
Rin Schwarzer, welcome.
There's no way that's him. Major Michael Irving. Randy, is that you?
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police.
Oh, whoa, hang on, back up, Randy. I'll gush about you in a second, but you're another member of the RMP.
Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Nice to meet you. Okay, back to gushing about Randy.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Randy! Randolph Orlando.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit.
Randy!
I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
I'm actually, now that I think about it, I'm actually kind of scared of you. For the sole fact of, Reen did fight Lloyd. Please let that not lead to any bad blood between, Randolph and Reen. Listen, I was just doing the job, okay? I don't want to be evil with you.
Reen.
I'm Reen Schwarzer, just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Oh, so we're actually gonna see...
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Well, my biggest experience is Instructor Sarah, so you might be asking a bit much.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police.
Yeah, same as Claire, Lecter, and Milliam.
I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
Randy.
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory.
No bad blood, please?
Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
You're still okay doing this, right, Randy?
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Randy.
Indeed.
Please, no bad blood.
I'm curious to see what you'll bring here, especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, it sounds like Toa was invited to join the RMP.
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet.
It's also interesting hearing all these other characters that we've seen before, but with their full English voice acting. I know that Tita and Agate technically had English voices before, but they didn't have like full English voice acting. They only had the voices for the combat for Tita and Agate. And then for Randy, he just straight up didn't have any English voice acting until this point.
I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
She's small.
Actually, I'm 21.
What?
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
That is some bull. Small lady.
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly.
That feels a bit small for a new academy, but then again, how many classes are we taking in for an academy like this?
Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part.
Okay, so it's... okay.
Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
Who are?
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well, let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
That's worrying. What?
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay?
Is it gonna be someone I recognize?
Actually met her before, Reen.
Her?
Thank you for waiting.
There's no shot.
Oh.
There's no shot, it's who I think it is.
Speak of the devil?
There's no shot. Who? Wait. Oh God! Even stranger. It's you. Le Guin, right?
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
And of course, Professor Schmidt. Professor G. Schmidt. I was more concerned about Le Guin, though.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
Are you really the special advisor?
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research.
I also realize I have to give you a different voice now.
Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
Thank you, Schmidt.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right?
He is...
Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Yeah, Le Guin.
It's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer?
The last time we saw you, we were technically enemies. Well, sort of.
Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Aurelia Le Guin.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance.
Well, let's try and move past the war stuff. Let's try and start anew. I don't want to just immediately be evil with you.
I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria.
Okay, so it sounds like in the time span between this game and the Cold Steel 2, it sounds like another war take place that Reen was part of, being the Northern War.
But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
So you're the principal.
Reen.
All that packed into one woman.
Definitely a curious choice.
Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
This is definitely a very unique cast. I mean, we have Reen. Michael seems cool. Toa is tiny. Randy is... I hope he's okay. As well as everyone else. I know we saw Tio in the intro, so maybe we'll get to see Lloyd and Ellie at some point. And then we have Schmidt, which I'm surprised you even accepted an offer to be at an academy. And of course, Aurelia.
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rain.
See you, Toa.
Bah. Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Randy.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
I'm sorry. It's still interesting seeing you again,
Late?
Aurelia.
To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
I literally just got here.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
So this is my fault?
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
Okay.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations. Right then, I should probably put these on.
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer with the glasses. Incredible. So this is where we're gonna meet the new class. Oh my god, Tita. Tita, you're... Tita! You're a student! Is that why Agate's here to babysit you while you're here? And then, of course, there's going to be our members of Class 7. Here we come. Instructor Reen.
Oh, that woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
Tita!
Black-haired guy.
It's so good to see you again.
He's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Tita!
Seriously.
Oh dear. How unexpected.
I wish Tita was part of Class 7.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
And there's, of course, you, Altina.
What?
What are you doing here?
That girl is...
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus.
Altina, what are you doing here? There's Yuna.
The opening
Oh,
speeches
yeah,
will be
Raimi
omitted.
would recognize
we'll begin
Yuna.
by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hitting it.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddie, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita,
Okay, Tita being in Toa's class is fine by me.
Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
At this rate, I'm gonna have nobody. What is happening? Actually, that is everybody in both.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance.
I assume the remaining 3 are going to be mine.
Then the ones left over are...
Class 7. Altina, Yuna, and the Vander kid.
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me.
Does Tita still have her giant gun?
A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
Jesus Christ, Aurelia. What the hell?
Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds.
What the hell?
Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Jesus Christ.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield.
You cannot say that about Tita. You cannot say problematic is Tita. Swear to God.
Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now, or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
Tita.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus.
Imagine you just walked into school for the first time and your principal just says, yeah, all of it, we're here because we're all trash.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreigels.
I still haven't gotten my class, though. What do I do? And I guess the, those two from the other two classes aren't joining Class 7 yet.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
I guess it's probably because they want to make sure that you just get started off nice and easy with the basic team of 4.
Just where are we supposed to go?
Nah, it's my turn.
Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh? Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Hello. It's good to see Altina and Yuna again. And then there's a Vander kid. So, these are my 3 students. I assume it'll be added up into higher... Tita, why are you still with us? No, shouldn't you have gone with Herschel? Einhall Keep. Are we doing... We're doing the same thing as before, aren't we?
Wow. I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable.
To let the girl be.
As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction.
Okay, so it sounds like the reason Tita's here is to learn more from Professor Schmidt.
I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
That actually makes a lot more sense then.
Yes, sir.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before.
Tita.
More importantly...
So these 3 are mine. Hello. I already have a history with one of you at least.
That we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence.
Yeah.
Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Altina, what are you doing here?
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment.
And we're doing our own.
Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
It's good to see that some things never change.
In one piece? What does that mean?
What is this building for?
Fighting.
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels.
So it sounds like this is going to be our old schoolhouse, basically.
As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
You guys are really copying Class 7, like just word for word at this point.
What?
I like that Altina wasn't even surprised by that.
Monsters? That's a joke.
Well,
now I understand. Special operations, indeed.
You guys want to do the same thing as the previous Class 7.
I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field.
Okay.
And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Got it. And now it makes sense why you're here.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here. But what the heck is all this crap?
Welcome to the club.
This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
Yep.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Oh, Master Quartz.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
A new Arcus unit.
Understood.
Bah. Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Tito will have it done in 5. Alright, here we go. The beginning of a new Class 7.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
That? Hey, I get.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. As soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
Friends?
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I'm just trying to do my job.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
Agate. It's nice to see you're still causing chaos. Alright, here we go. Look at her go. And eventually we'll get the green-haired girl and
A facility full
Ash.
of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor.
Muse and Ash.
So how much do you already know?
Yeah, I'm curious,
Nothing too
Altina.
specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
You could say that.
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students, but that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped.
Yeah, I want to know about you two as well.
I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier.
Well, I just want to introduce myself. Jesus Christ.
The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell.
Well, I understand why you're so angry now.
I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
Well, you're gonna be fun.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork.
Listen, when you have a freaking mech robot that's basically a god mech robot, how can you be surprised about how I get dragged into everything?
Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like, our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
Yeah, I can tell you
That's
don't like me.
erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history.
Hey.
That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next.
All right, let's hear it, Boyle. Kurt Vander. Hello, Kurt.
My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital.
So you're a Vander, though.
I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle.
Mueller's your older brother? Huh. Interesting. I noticed at the beginning there that you were using 2 swords, though.
Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
That's also a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mueller has, like, dark hair. Both of them have dark hair, actually.
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
It's curious.
By the way, are those glasses fake?
Yes.
They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
I appreciate the honesty.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in.
Listen, I'm trying to be approachable.
Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother.
Yuna! We only got to briefly see you in Azur.
I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
All right.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say Police Academy, you're talking about the Military Police Academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
When did I say that?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted, but I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
I'm last then.
Altina Orion. You have a hat just like Milliam did.
Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
Yeah, I was about to say, shouldn't you...
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper.
So you're...
Please, think nothing of it.
Altina, you're just as bad at Milliam as Milliam is at leaking confidential information.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
You're just like Milliam.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it?
Depends.
Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Yeah.
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
It's gonna be nice to at least get to know Tina more.
Thank you for waiting.
Tina!
Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Arcus 2.
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
Do it.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbal arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
That it sure is.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah. I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
Master quartz to each of the 3 students.
We get master quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
Yeah, the final variants of the Enigmas did.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in a central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Yep, this seems to be the same. Master Quartz level up. Rigid. Gain 8 CP for every enemy killed. The level 3 gives 12 CP for every enemy killed and gain 1 CP every turn. Set your Master Quartz. Green. Actually, hang on. I want to see stat. Crimson Slash, line medium, impede 100%, and burn 30%. Unleashes a burning shockwave. We've been reduced to level 7 again. Crescent Slash, area medium, set. Quick draws a blade with overwhelming force. I've lost my power. You've taken everything from me. Reen's glasses. Fake glasses Reen likes to wear. You can change your hair color? What? That's weird. Instructor's notebook. Rigid. We already start with the Thelas quartz. Well, let's go ahead and put in Brigid. It was Firebolt, 8. And gives us CP for killings. Excuse me? Can you equip multiple Master Quartz? That's wild if true. That's very wild. Oh, hey! What? Yen! Isn't this the... Wait! What? Isn't this the weapon that was the, ultimate weapon back in Cold Steel 2? I feel like it was. Might be mistaken, though.
Whoa.
There you go. Combat link.
I can feel it working. Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Yes, Schmidt.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red light? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense.
Hey!
You're Albert's granddaughter.
Agate, get him.
It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
You are really open to just killing us if you have to.
Hey, watch the floor!
Not again! No! What? Again?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Altina,
Clown Soleus.
Don't! No, stop using Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
Thank you. We... You alright?
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
It was Yuna, correct?
Oh my god. No! Huh? He's... Kurt, no! Kurt!
My apologies, but if you could move.
Kurt!
It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Kurt having the same thing happen to him. Kurt, no!
Well then, history repeats itself.
Yes, it does.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Altina,
please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
Poor Kurt. Well, welcome to the club, buddy.
I didn't intend for this to happen. then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
Kurt.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Hey. History repeats itself indeed. You okay, Kurt? I think I'm gonna like Kurt a lot.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
I was about to say.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lack the expertise to make a proper landing.
Kurt, don't even try.
That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age.
I swear to God.
Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
Yes.
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Dual swords.
Two swords?
I've never seen Mueller or Zex use two swords.
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then.
Oh.
I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I didn't realize the Vander School had dual blade style.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety.
Exactly, that's the point. But I like to see the dual blade style.
But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique.
This works more for a nimble guy like you.
These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
Tonfuzz!
I'm still not down for all this.
Show me your weapons,
But
damn it.
I get it. This is a military academy.
Tonfuzz!
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
A Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though.
Yeah.
Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
I do not need infighting.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
I assume
Understood.
Clown Soleus.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
Do not underestimate the child.
I've been curious about that myself.
She has a giant.
She claimed
She
to
has
be
a
with the
robot.
intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Wanna bet?
Well, personally, I agree, but
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
You're still a child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
Small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
Clown Soleus. Sammy!
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
A long story.
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
They certainly made it a wild place, that's for damn sure.
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Sword. Tachi.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then.
Oh, Arios.
I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Yep.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans.
Yeah.
Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
I have not done a thing regarding that. I am just part of it.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way.
All right, you three.
We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
Here we go. Notebook. You can open Notebook by pressing select when the field or on the main screen of the camp menu. Automatically record info. Main tab, you can check your overall rating. Expand minimap. Party order. Battle formation.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is this? Oh, yeah!
Very well.
I shall go. Yeah.
It's weird seeing how those other two, Ash and Muse, are not part of the class yet.
Let's go.
But again, I assume it's because they want to make it easier for the player to just get used to small team first, then get used to it over time. Anyways, now let's take a proper look at everybody. Peacemaker, Gunbreaker given out by the Military Police Academy. Layer Edges, foldable paired swords that are easy to use and strike quickly. Flash Arm, standard issue gauntlets for Clown Soleus, made with power and sharpness. What are your guys' quartz? So you have Scold, Earth Elemental Master Quartz, increases break damage when HP is high. Break damage increased by 8 up to 80%, gives Needle Shot. We can also just look at the other ones here. Sirius, well actually, in case you guys have extra quartz. Sirius, Wind Elemental Master Quartz, grants stronger counterattacks after evading. Okay. Damage increased by 300%, Airstrike. And Deva, Time Elemental Master Quartz, evades enemy magic attacks, and she starts with Silverthorn too. Soul Blur, evades magic attacks with a 10% chance. Interesting that we start with something like this. And of course, let's take a better look at your statuses now. You have Crossbreak, physical area medium, impede 100% chance with a faint 30% chance, shocks enemies with an electrical discharge. You have Rain Slash, area small plus set, delay plus 10, furious slashes that cut like driving rain. And Bryonic, line medium, defense and ADF minus small for 3 turns. A dense laser beam that can cut through anything, and Argampeel. Converts Comsolace's power into healing energy, restores 20% HP and gives 20 CP. Okay. Anything else interesting for outfits? Nope, all good. Make sure we save the game here. Alright, let's get to it. I'm gonna make sure I have the guide up in case anything important appears. Or like, I don't know. We got monsters! Everyone stop.
A monster?
Right from the start.
I can't believe he seriously released monsters down here. Instructor Rean, what are your orders?
First off, I want to see each of your battle skills. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Wait, are you really gonna make her fight too? I have no issue with combat.
Don't worry, I'll back you guys up. We're going in now. Stay focused, everyone.
Got it.
Show you just what I'm capable of. Encounters, yep, same as before, it seems. Assault attacks. Once you accumulate enough assault points, you can press this to activate an assault attack. Unlike normal field attacks, assault attacks will trigger a battle on hit, allowing you to begin encounters with a surprise attack and maximum advantage. Really? Press it in. Combat begins the moment an assault attack hits an enemy, allowing for triple advantages. Points are not spent if the attack misses. Okay, that's good. Destroying specific breakable objects and attacking enemies with field attacks increases it. Okay.
There! Take them down!
Woo! Turn order. Yep, same as before. HP heal, same. EP heal and CP heal are all the same. BP up is new. Critical, same. Sepith, guard break. Guarantees the enemy's guard is broken. If taken by an enemy, they will inflict feint. Can be resisted, though. 0 arts and 0 order. Okay. Attack range, yeah. Jewel Ripper.
Sit!
Crafts. Use items.
Let's go!
I want to use a battle scope.
Huh.
Horn Rat Monster. Stores man the gem on its tail and casts arts when threatened.
All right.
Take this!
Now. Yeah.
Let's go! Behold the Vander style!
Enemy monsters eliminated.
Phew. Not bad for our first battle. No one's hurt, right? I'm unharmed.
We're fine, but... Haltina, right? You're not bad. You are correct. I can't keep up.
I still find it hard to believe that such a thing as a combat shells exist. And it seems like she's very skilled at controlling it. That much is true. But it's also true that she's younger than the two of you. You both seem experienced in combat, so I'd appreciate if you could support her.
I plan to do that from the start anyway.
It doesn't seem like the monsters will be too much of a challenge, so we shouldn't have any problems. I'm sure Crossbill's cutting-edge weapons will show their worth, eventually.
You have a difficult year ahead of you.
Don't talk like it doesn't involve you. Come on, everyone. Let's keep moving. Battle tab. Automatically records enemy info. Yep. Afflictions and all that.
There!
It's my turn! How's this?
Okay, so that... Interesting how everyone's got their
Let's go.
own. Oh my gosh!
My turn.
I'm up!
That's great.
Here I go!
I think
Let's
I
go.
like Kurt's the best right now. There's an Ormit healing station.
Is this an Ormit charging station?
That's right. If things get a bit too dangerous, we should be able to come back here and rest up. Yep. Rest and HP and EP will be recovered. Oh, nope. Bug.
An insect monster. Looks like it's got a pretty hard shell. It seems fairly agile too.
Enemies with either of those characteristics are best dealt with by using arts. That's exactly right, Kurt. Let's try it out. Kill it.
We have the advantage.
Arts. Elemental efficacy. Catavis.
Arcus, activate!
Here I go! Arcus, activate!
My turn.
Let's go ahead and use this. I'm still gonna have to get used to the way that it's like it's like how Persona does it. It's the way that you select your moves and stuff, where it's everything's like located to a button. It's not bad. It's just something I'm gonna have to get used
Arcus,
to.
activate!
Airstrike.
Now.
Cool animations.
Charging.
Yeah!
I really appreciate that this is the
Everyone
style
okay?
of Turbo that I like better.
I found some treasure!
Breath R. It seems to be a quartz. Yeah, one of us should be able to set in their orbit.
Well, obviously.
Use specific arts, quartz increase stats, quartz with multiple functions, mostly rare. So that was breath though, right? Gives 200 HP and 2 speed in addition to heal to breath. The area medium restores HP. Yep. And it doesn't seem like I have to worry about slot levels for now. I guess for now I'll give it to Reen. Just why not? How about this one?
Another new enemy. It's a bit tiresome having to deal with all of them. I think it's finally my time to shine.
Guns. Ah, the Gunbreakers. We're finally gonna see what they can do, I take it. I was hoping they live up to all your boasting earlier.
Oh, they will. Just you watch.
I assume you can attack from a range with your basic attack. I had a feel. Whoa, what the? There we go. What the? Mode change. Press this to change unit's mode during battle. To use whichever mode is most effective for the current situation. Striker mode, weapon type strike, has increased attack, defense, and movement, and is effective against strong enemies. In gunner mode, weapon type pierce, specializes in range attacks, effective against groups of enemies. Really? Gunner! Interesting. That's fascinating. Just for one character, too? Break. Break occurs when the enemy's break gauge is reduced to 0. This will disable the enemy for a brief duration. Dealing damage to an enemy's HP will also damage its break gauge. When break occurs, the enemy drops its held items, the enemy's turn is delayed, and the enemy's stats buffs are removed. Attacks during break. Attacks will always unbalance the enemy's defense is reduced, and the enemy cannot act for one turn. Certain crafts inflict more break damage than others. Exploring an enemy's elemental weaknesses will also increase the amount of break damage it receives.
My turn.
Interesting. Okay, so that's the point of break then. Whilst I'm at it, before I forget, battle scope on the juicy organ.
Yeah.
Terrifying name, by the way.
It's my turn. Get back.
Crescent flash.
I shall go. Grand fire.
Very well.
It's my turn. Yeah. Nice. We did it.
Nice going. Very cool.
Huh. Well, how's that? Their suppressive fire capabilities are impressive.
But the trade-off is that the gun function lacks the same power the batons have. I suppose it's all about how you use them. They're very versatile weapons. Agreed. Honestly, they're more impressive than I'd imagine.
Huh. So you admit it.
I was speaking strictly about the weapons. Their wielder is a separate matter entirely.
Tell me, does one of your fancy sword moves involve pulling your head out of your ass?
Now you do. Use mode change. Although gunner mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boost as striker mode, the range and area of your normal attacks will increase, as will your counterattack range. Generally speaking, striker mode should be used against a single powerful opponent, while gunner mode is best for swarms of enemies. You also change use mode from the equip screen into camp menu. Well, let's keep it to gunner for now. Bye. Time Sepith.
I found some treasure.
Firebolt R. Who's got the most ATS right now? Altina. I really shouldn't be surprised on that, but you already have something in your slot, so you can have it. Strength +6 and defense +4. Can't believe Reem had all his powers sapped from him as he became an instructor. There. I assume the same behavior as before, where I can just run and then. Yeah. Yep.
Our chance.
Crescent flash.
Get back!
All right.
Very well.
I shall go. My turn.
It's my turn. Sit. All right. Nice work.
All right.
Locked and loaded.
Another charge.
Yeah.
Oh, one of these guys. What the?
There's another big one.
Yeah, I think now would be a good time to try combat links.
Agreed.
This will be my first time trying them out. Trying them in combat is the best way to learn. First off, let's get things set up. I'm assuming Kurt I'm going to assume that Kurt and Yuna can't use them yet together yet. Common linking is a phenomenon which connects Arcus 2 units, yada yada. You can now set links. I do wonder when those other two will join, though. It's kind of sad not having them right at the gate, but... Can't look at link levels yet. For now, you link with me, you link with her.
Our chance!
Link attacks. Press it when link attack appears. Weapon types, yada yada. Rush, yada yada. Fate spinners.
Yeah. My turn. Heat's down. Now, Altina.
Rush.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Take this! Our chance! Get him, instructor!
Got it. I'm up. Sit.
Easy.
Everyone okay?
Not bad. You guys got to work.
So that was a combat link. I feel like I was completely in sync with everyone else. I detected no issues with linking between our current members. Appears we will have no issues going forward.
Yeah, common linking will be very important for our upcoming battles. Try to use it as often as possible so you get used to the feeling. That's all for the basics of battle. Any questions so far?
None from me. Me neither. I can't believe a battle armament this advanced has already been used in real combat. You seem to know a lot about what's going on. Are you involved with it somehow?
Now that you mention it, she does seem to know her way around it.
No, it's simply because I have experience with the previous model. But it would be fair to say that this new model is the result of the tests Instructor Reen and his classmates ran 2 years ago.
Oh? I had no idea.
That's how everything else you helped make this too?
No, not just me. My whole class can take credit for that. They weren't the only ones who participated in the operational tests either.
For someone called the Ashen Chevalier, you're pretty humble, aren't you?
I don't really think that has anything to do with it. The Ashen Chevalier. Is this man really the hero of Erebonia? Was there something else you wanted to ask me? No, nothing. I understand what the Arcus 2 can do now. Let's continue.
Yeah, I'd rather not be wandering around down here any longer than I need to. In that case, let's go. Is something wrong?
I never realized it before, but I was just thinking about how incredible Instructor Sarah is. She seemed pretty irresponsible and all over the place, but she managed to lead nearly a dozen of us.
I don't really understand. In the event, I will provide support as usual. If the situation calls for it, please give me orders.
Thanks. I appreciate the thought. We must be most of the way through it by this point. There's no time to let our guards down.
Understood.
Link section. Linking, finishing blow, link level, more abilities. No reason to not keep party members linked. Blah, blah, blah. Criticals have a 100% chance.
You've just crossed the halfway point.
Tina!
Best of luck on the second half.
Yes. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
Don't ask. Finishing blow.
Ha, yeah! Victory is assured.
Our chance to attack.
Easy.
Is that all? Yeah!
I do like a lot of these new systems so far already.
We'll end this quick.
And I think they hopefully... I'm going to assume they probably did a good chance of fixing the bug in the previous game where the game would crash.
Now.
Were you to try and...
Very well. It's my turn. Sit.
Here I go there. Well.
Ow. Which way's the right way? Not this way.
Treasure chest.
Proxy puppet.
Victory is assured.
That's... big boy.
That thing's huge. Way bigger than anything else we fought here. Considering our current fighting strength, it may prove a difficult battle.
I sure didn't expect them to let something like that loose down here. Should we back off and search for another route? No, we need to face it head on.
Head on? Are you crazy?
Not at all. There are 4 of us, and we can use combat links. As long as we've got the basics down, we'll definitely be able to defeat it.
For real?
Very well. I'm ready.
Understood. Assuming combat stance.
Come here, big boy. Get ready, everyone. Let's go.
Now, bring it on! It's my turn. Yeah.
It's my turn!
Thank you. Very well.
I never set... Yeah, I was about to say, I never set this... Wait, did I? Oh, I did. I just didn't see it.
He's down.
I'll assist.
I'm up. Get back now! Yuna, now!
Yes, there! I shall go. Brian, fire! There!
It's mine!
Here I go! Take this!
There goes big boy.
Very well. It's down.
I'll assist.
It's my turn.
Now.
You can probably just kill basic now.
Very well. Is that all?
Yeah!
I must...
Stats updated.
Detector!
Enemy monster has seized movement. Phew, that's pretty tough.
In the end, it wasn't as strong as I'd expected. No! Behind you!
What?
Shoot it.
Clapsius.
Out.
Now, bring it on!
7th slash. Fallen leaves. S-crafts.
I'm up!
Let's do it, shall we? 7th slash.
My blade, calm as still water.
Fallen leaves.
Now!
The end.
7th slash! Fallen leaves! Whew. Everyone okay?
Yeah. You 3 alright? What was that? Okay, I feel like the demon inside of Reen came out for a second there. Yeah. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, are you all okay?
Yes. Somehow. No damage received.
Glad to hear it. Thanks for acting so quickly, Altina. Yuna, Kurt, putting your weapons away in front of the enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you confirm the enemy is defeated. That's a basic rule of combat.
Got it.
My apologies. I was caught completely off guard. No, as a leader, it was actually more of my fault. I still got a lot to learn as an instructor. That's no excuse. Measuring my skills as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourselves too, whether or not I'm worthy of being Class 7's... No, of being your instructor.
No? Decide for ourselves.
After we finish here, any of you can transfer to another class if you want. I'll personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that?
What are you standing around for? Quit wasting time and get back to the test.
You're almost at the end. Be careful.
Oops, forgot guess we talked too much. Let's keep going. Stay focused till the end.
Understood. How dare he talk like he knows everything? Again. Nothing. Like he wants us to decide if he should be our teacher? Yeah, I suppose I haven't given him enough credit. I've been too arrogant. If I keep this up, there's no way I'll be able to face my father or brother. Yeah, so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm just gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. We can't let that guy keep hogging the spotlight.
I agree. We can't let ourselves fall behind Altina either. It seems like we're near the end. Let's hurry. At least these two are seeming to start to understand better here.
Victory is assured.
We have the advantage.
I love this super range.
My turn.
Here I go! Yeah, our chance! Get him, instructor!
Leave it sit!
My turn.
Just making sure.
Free on fire.
I'm up!
Bruh.
My turn!
Yeah! It's my turn! Ah! Nice! We did it!
Yeah!
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick
Understood.
about it.
Heading to target point.
Should probably save here just to be safe. Let's rest up. I'm just making sure stuff. Okay. We're good to go. So this is our final test here. This really is like the old schoolhouse, just a mechanical variant of it.
Oh. Phew, is that finally the way out up there? The way back to the ground floor. It appears we've reached the designated point.
Yeah, it seems so.
Jeez, what is wrong with Erebonians? Why are you thinking building an insane place like this on a school campus?
I appreciate if you didn't lump us all together like that. The professor, he really is the famous G. Schmidt, isn't he? Yeah, for better or worse. Though I have no clue why he's here at the branch camp. That again.
Wait a second.
We're not safe here.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Why is there a spike in mana? Why is this happening here? Why is a magic knight here?
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, it's a magic knight.
This is...
Why is it here? Magic Knight, Direwolf. What is this thing doing here? How did the tentacle facility? What is this?
It's a magic knight. An orbital golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War.
Are you a psychopath?
Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call. Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention.
You're a psycho for this!
Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2s.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, instructor.
I like that Tina still has to. It still calls Olivia, Oliver Olivier, like I do.
I bid
Olivier.
you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reed. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
So it's Olivier's fault that we're...
All right, will do.
Brave orders. Together.
What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Orders.
Prepare to engage in combat!
All right.
Brave order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target.
Yeah!
Let's go.
A powerful enemy.
Dire
Exercise
Wolf.
caution.
Brave Order. Issue a Brave Order. Brave Orders cost BP to use and provide special buffs to allies without consuming a turn. The number indicates how many turns your party is affected. You can issue a new Brave Order while counts of the old ones still remain. Only one order can be issued per turn, but you can issue the same order multiple times during battle. Brave Orders from reserve combatants will also be available. Order. Raging Fire. Attack for 6 turns. Increased damage by 20% and gives 10 CP. Increases CP. Assault formation that raises damage dealt and CP gained. Iron Will. Defensive order. For 8 turns, 50% damage reduction and restore 10% HP and EP per turn. Raging
Let's
Fire.
Go. Raging Fire formation. Crimson Slash.
All right. Striker! Take this!
Very well.
Give me a second here. Let's see. Not that. I'll have you go ahead and use the battle scope. Imagine Knight that excels at unarmed combat, slams the ground with its hefty arms.
Now. Grand Fire.
My turn.
Iron Will.
Iron Will formation. I'm up. Strike.
I feel like I should try and go for the break.
Get back now! Yuna, now!
Go for it.
Understood! All right!
Let's go! Raging
Now
Fire
Raging Fire.
formation!
Take that! Wide open!
An opening!
Now. Grand Fire. There.
It's mine! My turn!
Earth is good against it.
There! Now, Altina!
Go for it.
Yes.
Enhanced. Certain enemies can become more powerful by entering an enhanced state. Enhanced enemies leave themselves open, making them easier to break. Try to break the enemy and regain the advantage in battle. Dark Roar.
I'm up!
I don't have any more orders I can give.
Get back!
It's my turn! Take this!
Let's go!
Crap.
Strike!
Now. Grand Fire. Now.
It's mine! It's my turn! Crimson Slash!
It's my...
Down and out.
Okay, let's keep moving.
All right!
Yeah!
I must...
Stats.
All right.
We did it.
Go.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
Right.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete!
I swear to God.
But you took this way too far, Professor!
Thank you, Tita.
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Right.
Could you please listen to me?
Listen to Tita.
This trial was completely absurd.
Yep, it was.
Next time, is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
So. Come on. Hopping on him.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags.
You want to leave? Go ahead and leave. I'll help you out. Oh, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Machias.
Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing?
Emma, Eustace, Fee, Gaius.
Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen.
Milliam, Sarah, Crow.
But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Yeah.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Really?
You're staying?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself.
Fine enough?
Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
Well, let's see you surpass the teacher then.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Una.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7.
You too.
That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Fine enough.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat.
All right.
I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
Really? You're sticking up for me?
I
That's
do not
surprising.
believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
And you? Small one?
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation.
I still want it from you.
While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No,
Altina,
no.
That's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
What do you want? Not the mission or any bull like that.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here. Whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
Fair enough.
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
Yeah. Yeah! Doa! And Randy.
That was so sweet, Reem.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
Too bad.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh. This is some school I landed myself in.
You know it, Randy. We're free. Agate, Tina.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps.
Yeah.
Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing.
I still can't believe we get to see you two.
And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here.
Please let at some point her to be able to join, and Agate, please.
But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing.
Yeah.
Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. Not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
Yeah.
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
That's Osborne.
Yes,
Claire and
the first
Rufus.
day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations. Class 8, Combat
I'm assuming
Tactics,
Lecter
and
is probably
Class
going to be on
9,
our...
Military Finance.
Is that Lecter is going to peek through? I see red. It's Lecter.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Lecter, Rufus, and Claire.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan.
Wait. Is Osborne's plan to try and deal with Ouroboros? That's a ballsy move if true.
As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings.
What? Olivier!
We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Osborne.
Your Excellency.
Uh-huh. Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Oh? Is this Reen's room? Oh, look at the picture. Whoa.
I think the connection's finally gone through.
Huh?
Yay, it worked!
Oh!
I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed.
Guys!
His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through.
Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
Oh my god,
How
the
could she not
50
be?
mirror.
This is the season for reunions, after all. Yeah, spring
Sharon.
is here once again.
Oh, everybody. Cold Steel 3. We're in for a wild adventure, aren't we? If I thought the previous games were wild, this one's probably going to be absolutely insane, isn't it? Oh god. I'm not sure how prepared I am for this. Probably not at all, but we'll have to work through it. Trails of Cold Steel 3. Oh boy. Gert. Yuna. There's that Muse girl. Ash. Shirley, McBurn, Campanella. Ugh. Arianod. What the... What in the world? Tina. What was that behind Osborne? I'm scared. Oh gosh, the Paroma grass. Ash. Claire and Lecter. Oh, a bunch of friends, old and new. Livier. Class 7. The 50 Mira. That 50 Mira hurts to look at, man. Spring once again. And proceed. Couple days have passed. Tita! I'm always going to be happy whenever I see Tita. I'm sorry.
Tita!
It's such a nice place. Randy! I think, right? Oh, there's Kurt.
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Yuna.
Okay, all set. We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep.
Yeah. Mishy!
Dad, Mom, Ken, and Nana,
Aw, they're your family.
wish me luck. I'm gonna give it my all. I won't lose to any of these Imperials!
Was she saved by... That was definitely what looked like a flashback of Valimar. Did Valimar at some point help Yuna?
Huh! Yeah! Strike!
Not bad. I simply need more experience. Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath. The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School. It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do. I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply relies on the power of his Divine Knight.
Hmm. Hi.
Oh.
Hello.
Good morning.
Stop it, you two.
Good morning, Yuna. I take it you're headed out as well?
Yeah. Are you all done with your training? It's pretty impressive how you do all that every single day.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you.
Oh.
I know it wasn't your fault, and I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Ah, that. I'd like to apologize too, but have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks? Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize. Especially considering what I said about your swords. I mean, you practice every day, and...
Ah, right.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
At least you understand.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine. Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell like you?
Huh? Like me how?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend. I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust. Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're a real piece of work. Well, let's start over. Glad to be your classmate, Kurt.
There we go.
Hello, you two. Good morning.
Altina!
Altina? I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Altina, you're bad at this.
Sorry, that is confidential.
Tina, you're really bad at this.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway. So why don't we walk together?
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel.
Thank you, Altina.
Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
Yes, it is.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Leaves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family.
Really?
After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort. However, that plan fell through. It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Interesting.
Well, you sure do know a lot.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art? Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a regular high school?
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen and the sword are both held in high regard, especially at Thor's. It's a prestigious traditional school founded by our most notable emperor. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
Ah, yes.
Really?
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110% here. Let's kick all the other classes' butts.
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means Class 7.
Well, well. If it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
Excuse? Oh, Ash.
You're...
I think he's in Class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing. Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia. Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob story country.
Buddy, you're going to be joining us eventually, so you're going to have to add your own story to this.
Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy, but that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further. After school.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for. But the one I've got business with is...
I'm so happy to see everyone getting along.
Is that... Oh, it is the green hair girl.
Oh,
Muse.
She's from Class 9, Military Finance.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it? But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
True.
You all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
Can't wait to see you join the class.
What's that blonde guy's problem? I can't believe they let some punk like him into a military academy.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in Class 7. No, not us exactly, but...
Oh, shoot!
We better hurry, or we'll be late to homeroom.
You're right. Let's get moving.
Whew. Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best. The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
I'm glad I at least have you here, Toa.
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus. Thor's branch campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this place. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a relief for them. I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that.
Oh, field studies?
Well then, Instructor Reen, let's give it our all today.
Likewise, Instructor Toa.
Cute. Chapter 1, Reunion. First period math. Dia!
This is the formula. You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
Second period, political economics.
This is known as gross domestic product, or GDP for short. By the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonia rose 42% last year compared to 2 years ago.
Third period, field training.
Today's task is walking. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be. We'll be
Thank you,
marching, so
Randy.
I need to see perfect posture and formation while armed. Even combat tactics got worn out by this.
Thanks, Randy. It's me. Airbonian history.
The War of the Lions, said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
An interesting perspective.
Oh, I see. I'm actually learning a lot.
Ida!
He's so dashing.
Muse? Muse? You concern me. Looks like that's it for today. How'd you guys hold up? Hello, you three.
Tired. I was prepared for the coursework to be difficult, but even so. Are you just piling more work on us just as we're getting used to the old pace?
Not yet, but I may end up needing to do just that. The curriculum here at the branch campus is pretty diverse. It'd probably be a good idea to prepare yourselves for even more work down the road.
If only there wasn't so many lectures. Energy consumption greater than expected.
Sheesh.
Tomorrow's a free day, is it not?
That's right. In fact, I was just about to explain.
Oh right, the entrance guide mentioned that, didn't it? How's it different than a normal day off?
Think of free days as normal school days, but without any classes. On free days, you can study, train, or pursue one of your hobbies. If you get permission beforehand, you can even go visit Heimdall for the day.
Wow, that's a lot more freedom than I expected. I figured it was gonna be some rest day with a ton of rules and restrictions. That doesn't sound too bad though.
Well, it's just one of the things that makes Thor's Thors. However, though you're generally free to choose what you do, there is one mandatory task tomorrow. You'll need to choose a club to join.
Really? A club?
I hadn't thought there would be clubs at a school that was only just founded. It was a requirement from the principal herself. She said as long as we're using Thor's name, student clubs are a must. You'll be allowed to apply for a club as long as you have at least 2 members. We'll also see about getting your club the proper equipment. Oh, and any students who don't join club will be put on the student council, where they'll work directly under the principal.
Sounds dangerous. What is it with this place? Everyone here is too over the top.
So we're being forced to choose then. We have until tomorrow, correct? Right. I recommend you start thinking about after school today. If you need advice, feel free to talk with any of the faculty members. Remember, we're here to help you. Understood.
I prefer just having you sign me a club.
Also, regarding the new course at the end of the week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Panzer Soldat training.
Oh. Oh. So, okay, interesting. So we're not going to be the only people. I guess Reen's not going to be the only one in Divine Knight battles anymore, because now I guess we'll probably have. I guess everyone else will have their own Panzer Soldats. Interesting. That's right, the training units have arrived at the hangar. You'll be joining the combat tactics students for basic maneuvering lessons. After that, we'll discuss the special lessons, the first of which will take place this weekend.
Special lessons? I was curious about those.
There's likely no point in asking about them now, is there? Sorry, but not even us instructors have been filled in on it. Anyways, focus on tomorrow for now. Think of it as the day to spread your wings and lift your spirits. That concludes homeroom. Can I have you lead the class here, Altina?
Understood.
Stand. Bow.
There you go. School building, first floor, instructor's room. Yay!
Well, tomorrow's a free day. It's essentially a free day for us faculty members as well. However, I'd like you all to join a briefing at 3 p.m.
A briefing?
It's starting to sound real military in here all of a sudden.
Is it perhaps about...
That's correct. The special lessons that will be held next weekend. I see. That's the only info we're getting for now, eh? If this is top secret, I'm guessing it's gotta be bigger than even Panzer soldat training.
All the students will be joining in for these lessons, right?
Correct. Without exception, all students and teachers from classes 7 through 9 will participate. Please report at 3 p.m. tomorrow to the tactical conference room in the main building. That is all for now. Sheesh, he's the picture-perfect model of a hard-ass RMP guy, that's for sure. Well, I hear it. Things are only gonna get more army-flavored around here.
Yeah.
Seems that way to me, too. In that keep place, the Panzer Soldats, and that freight train. For a branch campus, this place is far too well equipped to just be some throwaway pawn.
Yeah, that's true. I know the main campus was renovated as well, but I wouldn't be surprised to hear that just as much mirror was spent here. What bothers me, though, is where is it all coming from?
And if they're dropping that much cash here, what are they expecting in return from us? Yeah, what have I got myself into? Get me out of this crazy place.
Instructor Randolph. Well, I mean, we can't really stop you from leaving, but...
Come on now, I'm just getting around. I'm not just gonna drop my responsibilities like that. Besides, the kids in combat tactics seem like they're gonna be a fun group to work with. Anyway, I think I'll head out now. Let's both go check up on the kids, see if they need help with their big glove decision.
Yeah, got it. We'll see you later.
Bye, Randy.
I can't help but feel like there's a wall between us. Really? I don't get that impression. He's easy to talk with and seems to care for his students.
No, he's definitely a great instructor. It's just... A year ago, I fought against one of his comrades. Lloyd. And Risha. So I don't imagine he's got a very high opinion of me. And honestly, I can't really blame him.
Green.
That's alright. Anyway, I'll go check on the students and head back to the dorm for the day. I'm sure picking up a club on such short notice isn't going to be easy for them.
Yeah, good point. I said before, but let's both keep doing our best.
Alright, now then, school's done for the day. It's got a different feeling to it than when I was a student. Kind of refreshing. Maybe I'll walk around the campus and get a feel for it. I can chat with some of the students while I'm at it. If they got any problems or need advice, maybe I can help them out. I should also talk with the principal and the other faculty members. View the character tab. Quick travel! Character location, key event location, key event, bonding event, quest event, other event. Sorry, I'll sign us on. Whoa, what the? Oh, we can actually look at this better now. Oh, okay. I actually finally get an easy map. Wow, we're actually pretty close to Thor's. There's Heimdall. The Republic of Calvard. Liberl. There's a dry special economic zone. Where's Crossbell? Crossbell's right here. Aurelia Fortress, CX Camp, Michelin Wonderland. The Nord Highlands. It's nice being able to see these areas on the map like this. Our side Viscount, Firearms Marquisdom. Well, I'm gonna, as always, just be following the guide. Explore campus and speak to the following people. First off, let's go see Aurelia. She should be in the branch principal's room. In the library, you can find many books that explain history and concepts found in Zemuria. In addition, since new books are added to the recommended green corner every chapter, check back every so often to see if a new book catches your eye. Some books will be automatically recorded once you've read them. This way, you can reread them, blah, 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 blah. That's Michael. I'm gonna save just to be safe.
It's almost time to call it a day. I trust things went smoothly for you today. Looks like you have a good grasp on this whole teaching thing.
No, I wouldn't say that. Every day I'm reminded of just how much more I have left to learn. Just like the students, I have to keep learning and improving myself all the time.
Oh, so humble. You look like you want to say something, though. There's no need to hold back on my account.
I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. The Golden Rakshasa herself, here.
You find it just as amusing as I do? After everything I've done, here I am, in such a mundane place as this. To be honest, I've been feeling weaker ever since we lost the Civil War. Though I was still somehow able to accomplish my role last autumn.
Northern War.
Our invasion of the autonomous state just north of the Empire, Northumbria. It was a war of retaliation against the Northern Jaegers who were based there. We were all called upon by the government. You were there too, if I recall.
Yeah, the Valmar and I weren't put on the front lines. I can actually see Altina there too. Honestly, I don't think we could even call what happened there a war. Well, with you and Brigadier General Wallace commanding the provincial armies, equipped with the most advanced panzer soldats available. The assault in conjunction with the tank unit was relentless. The Northumbria followed the same fate as Crossbell.
That's not quite how I'd put it. It would be more accurate to say it was driven to the same fate by our dear Chancellor's design. In any event, that battle was a good turning point for me. The provincial army was falling apart after the Civil War, but thanks to the Northern War, we were able to salvage it. Not the countess of my family, I planned to leave the army to Wallace, find myself a husband, and pop out some heirs. But then, for some reason, I was called to be the principal here. It's an intriguing thing indeed.
For some reason, huh?
At any rate, tomorrow will be our school's first free day. Relax and stretch your legs a bit, but be sure to help our students out with their club decisions.
Right, understood.
Oh, and as I said, those students who don't join a club will be forced into the student council. If there end up being too many, I'm putting you in charge of them all.
Bruh. I'll do my best to avoid that happening. I wonder how those other two characters end up being put into Class 7, Muse and Ash. Next up, we can go to the Academy roof. Actually, can we? There we go. I actually have to walk to an area first before I can teleport, it seems. Cafeteria. Yuna and Randy! Yeah, you two know each other. That's...
This one's on me.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're the best, Randy. Oh, sorry, I guess I should start calling you instructor, huh?
Outside class or training just for Randy is fine. Any ideas for your club?
I've been talking to ER students, but I just can't make a decision. I'm hoping to choose a club that'll let me move my body.
Oh, not a bad idea. I feel like that'd really suit you. I mean, let's be honest, you wouldn't really fit in with the club that makes you use your head.
What do you mean by that?
You and Instructor Randolph. Hey, Schwarzer, you here for a drink too?
Huh?
I'm just looking around before going home. I've heard you two talking. How do you two know each other? Don't worry, it's not some sordid, forbidden relationship.
Of course it isn't. Why would you even say that? Randy, I mean, Instructor Randolph and I go way back. He really helped me out a lot when I was at the Crossbell Police Academy.
Police Academy, huh? Yeah, she's like a little sister to me. And who'd have guessed it? Guess we'd have ourselves a little reunion here of all places. Small world, huh? I knew they were both from Crossbell, so I thought maybe... In that case, maybe Yuna knows him too. Lloyd.
Man, I wish you were my instructor, Randy. Oh no, I ended up with this guy.
Bruh. Well, sorry for bothering you. I'll get going now. Oh, and if you need some help figuring out what club to join, feel free to ask me. Even if I'm not your first pick for a homeroom teacher, I might be able to help out.
Oh. Fine, if I get desperate, I'll ask you.
I'm sure there's a reason you ended up as her instructor. Teacher Wow, you hear me? Loud and clear. I'll leave you guys to catch up.
Oh, Instructor Rean. It's nice to see you.
You're Gina, right? Thank you for always making food for everyone. Your family runs a tavern in Leves, right?
Yes, I'm Barney's daughter. I saw some help wanted ads, so I decided to come help. Everyone's so nice. I'm having a great time here.
I'm glad to hear it.
Instructor Rean, I see you around here a lot during lunch, but what do you do for dinner?
It depends. They do have food for us back at the dorms, if I can make it in time. If not, I just end up cooking something for myself instead.
I see. So you can cook too?
Yep, though I wouldn't call myself a master chef or anything. To be honest, I usually just end up making the same thing.
That's not good in terms of nutritional balance. I know. Would you like this?
A recipe book.
These are recipes for the foods that the cafeteria recommends.
Chunky potato salad and 3 sets of ingredients. Ingredients too? Thank you. You didn't have to do all this.
It's no problem. Where would the school be without its instructors? Plus, it would make me really happy if you got inspired to cook more.
Understood. I'll do my best. Making food. You can cook food. You can learn recipes by trying dishes at restaurants. You can also learn from the recipe books. Certain character make it unique, superb, peculiar, blah 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 blah. Blah. Great. Great, unique, very likely to produce a unique dish. Great, very likely to produce superb, good, reasonably likely, average, likely, reasonably, bad, reasonably likely, peculiar. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Start Swing Club is Wayne, Leonora, and me so far.
Huh, I see.
Well, if Leonora's gonna be there then.
My.
You're so predictable, Sydney. Swimming sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll join you guys. We'd love to have you. We're gonna swim some laps today if you want to join. This is Sydney and Gustav from Combat Tactics, and Stark from Military Finance. If I remember correctly, he's from Jurai. Anyway, seems like they have things figured out here.
Jeez, Instructor Rean, you're such a busybody. Well, whatever. If something comes up, I'll let you know. See you later.
Uni's here is like a little sister to me, so take care of her, yeah? She's got nothing but guts and spirits, so make sure to whip her into shape.
My sense, do you mean by nothing but, Randy?
Oh, I'm kind of scared that we're gonna... I don't want to be evil with you guys. Please, be cool. Altina, why are you singing by yourself? Altina, what are you doing here? I thought you were you went right back to the dorm after class. Why are you here alone?
Regarding tomorrow's mission during the free day, I've reached a progress block on my investigation.
Huh? Are you talking about choosing a club?
I attempted to reference documents in the library on the matter. However, that only proved to increase the possible choices. Instructor Rean, please tell me what to choose.
What do you like doing? Sorry, Altina, I can't. Because only you can figure out what you want to do.
Me?
Let's make this homework. You've got all day tomorrow to decide too. You can ask other students their opinions if you need to. I can give you advice too, of course. In the end, you need to decide on your own.
Silas.
Why are you doing?
Where? Walk down the stairs like a normal person! I do not understand the purpose, but if this is in order, then so be it. I'll excuse myself now.
Use the stairs like a normal person! Altina, hey! Was she pouting just now? I hope no one in town spots her riding that thing. Oh well, guess I'll head back too. Gosh dang it. Clubhouse. Instructorine. Always admire Class 7. I want to find Tita.
Extracurricular activities? What pain.
Military finance. A native of Northumbria.
Can I help you?
Instructor Schwarzer?
Yeah, I was wondering if you decided on a club yet. If it's okay with you, I'd like to talk.
I think I'll pass. I'm not obligated to tell you anything whether I'm struggling or not. I advise you use the art students to boost your instructor evaluations instead.
That wasn't my... Never mind. Sorry to bother you. Was there somebody in the clubhouse that I missed? Let's go back to the second floor. We need to go to the computer room to find Toa. Ah, Toa!
Alright, all done here.
What are you up to here, Toa?
Oh, I'm just doing a routine checkup on our school supplies. We don't have a clerk, so I just want to take care of it on weekends.
All by yourself? She's just as capable as ever. Sorry, I didn't even realize. Let me help you.
It's fine. I'm already about halfway done. Seems like we got all the supplies we could ask for, but nowhere near enough manpower.
True, we don't even have anyone in charge of the nurse's office. Between the upcoming Panzer Soldat training and the special lessons, we're definitely going to need someone to call.
I suppose we'll all just have to take turns for the time being. I know a little bit of first aid, but...
Well, don't push yourself too much. And if there's anything I can help you with, just let me know, okay?
Thanks, Reem. Oh, there is something I could use your help with, come to think of it. Here.
Eh? Forest Military Academy. These are the student notebooks for Class 7.
Yeah, they were just finished today. Sorry it took so long. Can I get you to hand these out?
Yeah, of course. Out of curiosity, why did Class 7's notebooks take so long? I thought Major Michael was supposed to be in charge of preparing these.
Well, I asked him about that, and the upcoming special lessons seem to be different for each class. So each class has a slightly different notebook based on its curriculum. Class 7's notebooks were pushed back because it has a few students.
I see. Well, I'll go hand these out. What are these special lessons all about? Okay.
Sorry for adding to your workload.
No, as our homeroom teacher, I'm the one who's supposed to pass these out. Actually, this takes me back to when we were students.
You're right. This is kind of nostalgic. Well then, thanks for your help, Reem.
Just leave it to me. Do I even want to risk interrupting Yuna again? Well, I guess I'll look for the others. Well, I have to go back to the people. Let's go to the front entrance. Gymnasium. It's connected to the club building. How do I get there? This way? Ah, here we go. Training hall. Door's unlocked. Someone in here? Kurt. Yeah. Yeah. Impressive stuff. Kurt. Instructor Schwarzer, what are you doing here? Just passing by. It's very exciting to see the Defender dual blade style in person. Just a pale imitation. I'm nowhere near my father and brother. There's still much for me to learn. I know you train in your dorm, but I'm still kind of surprised to find you in here after school hours. Or does this mean you're one of the lucky students who decide on a club to join? No, not yet, I'm afraid. Though to be frank, clubs strike me as a waste of valuable time.
time I would rather use to better myself. How's that? I'm here to become a better swordsman, not to distract myself with extracurriculars. And every hour I spend engaging in club activities is an hour of training lost. If I really must join a club, I'd like to join whatever takes the least amount of time and energy. That's one way to look at it. A very stoic, serious way. But trust me, joining clubs is hardly a waste of time. It might even make you a better swordsman. How do you mean? I saw it happen to a friend of mine. Laura. The time she spent in her clubs improved her swordsmanship in more ways than one. Take the time to find a club that will help you grow. Really think about it. I'm not going to force you to join one or anything, but if you need some guidance, I'm here. Understood. Thank you for the advice. Now, may I continue training? Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt. And give him his student notebook back at the dorm. Next up, after doing that, head to the hangar. Still getting used to the controls. This area looks very nice. Hangar! I'm gonna make sure I save just in case. The tiny door! I wasn't expecting the tiny door. Hey, Schmidt. I see. So the Panzer Soldat hangar is part of the research building. Bellamar! I see Professor Schmidt and Bellamar at the far end. Then, line up along the wall are... Whoa! Who? Hello? Tina!
Oh, my name is...
You okay? Oh, wait, you're... Tina!
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
Yo.
Thank you so much for helping pick everything up.
Don't mention it. We haven't talked since we met on the train, have we?
Oh, you're right.
Tito Russell. I love the little goggles.
My name's Tita Russell. I'm in Class 9, Military Finance.
I wish you were part of Class 7.
Nice to meet you again, Instructor Schwarzer.
Likewise. You helped navigate us through the keep the other day, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry you all had to be trapped into a place like that.
No need to apologize. That was definitely the professor's fault. You've been here 2 weeks now. Are you getting used to life in Ereboni yet?
Yes, very much so. All my classmates are so nice too. Right now I'm prepping the Panzer Soldats for the training exercises.
Oh, is that so? Well, thanks for working on that so soon.
Oh, it's no problem at all. I've been looking forward to seeing the Empire's famous humanoid weapons. And now that I can finally get a good look at them, I'm blown away by how amazing the technology is. ZCF was also researching bipedal machinery, but the Soldat design philosophy is so different. It's really eye-opening.
ZCF stands for Zeiss Central Factory, right? It's a famous workshop in Liberal, if I remember correctly. I remember you're from Liberal, but are you related to ZCF somehow?
You could say that, yes. It's because I'm involved with them that I was able to become an exchange student here.
Involved with them, if that's how you want to put it.
Schmidt,
how much longer will I need to wait for my blueprints and tools?
Oh, sorry.
Well, you said before. What did you mean by that, Professor Schmidt?
Just as the responsibility of looking after her was forced on me by one of my fellow disciples.
Wait, fellow disciples? That means... I knew the name Russell sounded familiar.
That's right. Professor Russell is my grandfather. I'm still just an apprentice myself.
Let's see. Let's use this opportunity to see your ability to improvise.
Huh?
Schwarzer, do you have the Zeppelins you got from the operation test the other day? Give it to this girl and have her make a quartz with it.
Is Tina gonna be our court? Is Tina gonna be our person we go to for quartz? That's so something. Don't you think she needs to get ready first?
Okay, I got this. As a technician, I need to have these kinds of support skills.
Are you sure? Then here you go.
Yeah, of course.
Yes! Tina! Use the workshop by talking to Tina and selecting modify ornament. Tina! Yeah! Strengthen weapon and quartz. Oh, what the heck? A lot of names right here already. A lot of familiar and new ones. Ivy Nail. Area medium. Poison 50% chance. Petrify 50% chance. Poison 2. Super rare variants of basic ones too. Before there was only rare variants of certain moves, but it seems like all the moves here have super rare variants now. Very curious. Very curious indeed. Can exchange.
I'll help.
Can't make any new slots yet. Reserve members. I guess for now, what do I not have that might be nice to have? That would be easy to make. You know what? Yeah, give me Chrono Drive.
Thanks.
Here you go, Instructorine.
Thanks. The way she acts kind of reminds me of George.
Looks like only the bare minimum of preparation has been completed. Enough time has been wasted on useless talk. Get back to maintenance work, disciple to candidate.
Yes, goodbye now.
Yeah, goodbye. Tina! Professor A. Russell, like Professor Schmidt, is one of the Professor Epstein's 3 disciples. I had heard the names before, but she's his granddaughter, huh? Well, if she's gonna be Professor Schmidt's disciple, then I wish her luck. Should probably go check on Valimar. Anyway, we have 4 of the latest Panzer sold-out models here. While I'm here, I better go talk to Valimar. Open slot and customized weapons. Yep, this is all the same. All the same. Exchange, Sepith masses. It's about time to leave campus. If got nothing else to do, I suppose I could head back to dorm. Once you're finished with your after-school patrols, you can return to dorm from main gate.
I'll help.
No master quartz to buy yet. ZCF goggles! I can just buy these. Take the Sepith mask. Sepith mask is trade for 20 Mira. Gotcha.
Thanks. Yes. Thanks.
Thanks. Yes. Thanks. Yep. You can only upgrade them in a row now, it seems. And they're very costly upgrade slots. Jeez, a Pete's game. What the heck? Oh. Oh, that one I have to put on. Come on, I have to keep the old cover. Come on. Oh. It hurts not having them. It really does hurt.
Thanks.
It really, truly, completely, and entirely does. I want my old friends back. We can talk to a bunch of people around campus.
Reed, our class is done for today.
Yep, we made it through somehow. My students all have their quirks, but I guess that just makes teaching all the more fun.
I see. I'm glad to hear it. But please be sure you're able to rest. It will be a waste if you push yourself to the point of exhaustion.
Got it. I'll be sure to get some rest in. Thanks, Valimar.
By the way, Meister candidate Tita is overworking herself. For some time now, she's been handling all the meetings around here herself. She's likely to exhaust herself if she continues like this. It would be nice to have another Meister candidate to help her out.
I see. I'll keep that in mind. I wonder if there's going to be a way of recruiting people into the academy.
Because considering how it feels like there's still like a bunch of open areas here, I really do wonder, like, can we maybe even potentially like make it so there's more people here?
The cyber cannon is in charge of all the busy work within the hangar. She's actually quite physically strong as well, so direct all your menial tasks towards her.
Bro, do your own stuff. Next up, let's try going to the library. Where is the library? The Library. Oh, wait, we actually went to the library at some point. Tactical conference room. This is the library. Apparently, we need to read... There are two specific ones that we should be reading, apparently. Not that. Ah, these. Oh, hey, Redmond Rose. I'm pretty sure that was a previous one. Panzer Soldat Almanac. It's been 2 years since Panzer Soldats were revealed to the world. The man-humanoid armored weapons designed by the Empire's genius scientist, Professor G. Schmidt, were the aces of the Noble Alliance forces at first, but they were used by the Imperial Army after the Civil War, leading them to rapid progress. This book will focus on introducing the newest versions, the Model 2s. Draken 2. This machine was designed to be the most versatile. It is not equipped with any special functions, but it is easy to operate. The newest model's armor was redesigned to increase defense and mobility. The Spiegel S, an enhanced machine for officers in higher ranks based on the Draken, has increased output and reaction speed, but requires mastery to operate. In order to cover the Panzer Soldat's weak defensive capabilities, an instantly deployable reactive armor that repels fire was installed, but using it effectively is even more difficult. Hang on, no. Hector Mark II, a unit that was designed to realize high output in defensive capabilities. It boasts 1.5 times the output and armor of the Draken, but has inferior velocity and mobility. A repeating cannon has also been installed into the shoulder unit. The newest model has slightly increased speed and mobility. The Kestrel Beta, a light unit that boasts high speed and mobility. The use of a vernier makes instantaneous jumping and high-speed movement possible. It can also handle airship attacks from high altitude. Defense was a difficult point, but the newest model has improved defenses in the joint. This reminds me, I wonder what's happened to Scarlet at this point. Scarlet still was able to... We helped make Scarlet survive. She's not dead, so I wonder what's happened to her. Goliath Noah. This special unit, also called the Giant, boasts overwhelming output in defensive capabilities. It can devastate the battlefield with hand-to-hand combat using its giant arms and long-distance attacks. From the shoulder-mounted blaster cannon, speed, mobility, and operability are sticking points, but the Vernier makes short-range movement possible, too. The cost of a single unit is nearly 20 times that of a Draken, so few are produced. Draken 2, height, 7 arch, blah blah blah. These are just special. Okay, we don't need to know these. Panzer Soldat Almanac has been added to book notes. We can also read the Crossbell Province brochure. After last year's annexation, the Crossbell Province in the far east of the Erebonian Empire has become a place closer to our hearts and thus easier to visit. The city is known for trade and finance, but it also has many tourist spots and various sightseeing areas outside of the city. We'll introduce the main attractions here. Michelin Wonderland, a huge theme park that sits across from Lake Elm in southern Crossbell. Along with amusement facilities like a Ferris wheel, indoor roller coaster, and the Enchanted Castle, it also has a resort hotel. The mascot Mishi is also popular recently all over the Empire. There is an entertainment district in northwest Crossbell City. Along with the casinos and high roller clubs, there is also a theater featuring the famous performance group Arkansas, though they have cut back performances while their star actress recuperates. Recently, the theater has been hosting performances of opera troupes from around the Empire and the Rimaferian Ballet. A street in eastern Crossbell City with an eastern look that is rare in the Empire. Along with exotic buildings and eastern restaurants, there are many street stalls that let you enjoy the delicious fare. The Harbor District features some of the same eastern fare along with the noodle stands that always have lines of people. Orca's Tower, the continent's first skyscraper that is 250 arch high. Crossbell City Hall was built just 2 years ago, but already has had the poor luck of housing the independent presidency and now the Imperial Governor General.
The roof and observation deck is open except for specific periods, and on a sunny day, you can see not only the whole province, but all areas of the Empire. Armorca Village, a scenic farming village in northeastern Crossbell Province. Known for its flower garden and specialty honey, ruins from the Middle Ages are also scattered around it. It can be reached in 30 minutes by orbital bus from Crossbell City, so it's a popular spot for those who want to relax. St. Ursula Medical College, a medical college and general hospital built in cooperation with the medically advanced Remiferia. Both patients from inside and outside the province looking for the newest medical techniques and tourists looking for simple checkups have been increasing in recent years. It was previously only accessible by bus, but last year a railway from Crossbell City was completed connecting the medical college and Michelin. From this point, the guide says that if I want, I can speak to a bunch of people all over campus just to get their profiles. Which, why not, I guess. But that being said, I'm not going to fully talk to them. I'm just going to talk to them once. That's all we're doing. Let's see. Let's go up. More people in here.
What?
What?
Hello?
Hello. Real man of the Empire. Kyrie and Pablo. If I can remember the buttons, that'd be pretty cool. Combat tactics. Wayne.
Yes.
Okay. We already talked to Toa. Talk to the toe. Let's go up here again, just to be safe. Pretty sure I already talked to these people, though. Yeah, I already talked in there. Guess I'll just use the clubhouse to get down again. I already talked to you, right? I didn't really explore the training ground / pool area. Leonara and Maya. Actually, there are two specific NPCs that I really hope we can find here. I think you might already know who I'm talking about, considering, well, how curious I've been about them not even being available in our class yet. Oh, what the? Okay. That's the main building. Student store is not open. Alright, talk to you. It does kind of surprise me whenever there's like a zoom in for all the NPCs. Jessica and Luis. Hello. Freddy.
Oh, I wasn't expecting.
Do not eat the insects. For the love of God. So I'm curious if I've actually found everything. I don't know if I have. So, question. How do I open a notebook? I can't open it. I've been trying for like the past 30 seconds and I can't open a notebook. I should probably fix that. Open notebook with this. Wait, it. Select. Yes. I'm hitting the select button on my controller. It is not working.
Well, I'm gonna make a decision I'm probably going to regret, but there is another way I can open it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, though. This is gonna be weird for me, but it's the only thing I can think of. Notebook is being put onto the walk. What? It's because it's overlapping. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait. I'm an idiot. That's what I am. I misread how this whole thing works. This needs to be changed to notebook. There we go. Now I can open it. Jeez, Pete. So we still don't have Oh, wait a minute. Bond level point. Bonding points. I've already got 2 with Herschel for some reason. That's cool. Got a bunch of students here. Patrick. No. It's still sad. Still sad. But yeah, I really want to get the other 2 as well. Seems like there are a lot of characters you can bond with, though. Okay. In that case, I think we're ready to go. It's almost time to leave campus. I was able to talk with all the students, so maybe I'll head back to the dorm now. Well, the game said I talked to all the students, so I'm gonna believe I did.
Well, if it ain't Instructor Schwarzer.
Hmm? Oh, Ash.
He's from combat tactics.
I couldn't find you.
Seeing you work so hard's really inspirational, you know?
Really now. Ash Carbide?
Ash Carbide. I'm in Class 8, Combat Tactics.
Hello.
Looked like you were really going out of your way to help all us students. You're just a stand-up guy, ain't you? Guess I should have expected that from you. After all, you are a national hero, Ashen Chevalier.
I'm just a new instructor who's fresh out of school himself. I've heard about you from Instructor Randolph. Sounds like you've got some pretty impressive skills.
Looks like you used a halberd.
It's good to meet you, Ash.
Why is it auto?
Yeah, sure thing.
There we go.
By the way, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. How's it feel? Flying around in your big gray doll, being the government's lapdog?
Thanks, Ash.
Pardon me.
Oh. And you as well, Muse.
One of the girls from military finance.
Her again.
Hello, Ash from Class 8. Instructor Reen. You two seem to be having so much fun chatting, I couldn't help wanting to join in.
I was just about to leave. I'm looking forward to Panzer Soldat training next week. How about you?
What does he mean by that?
Oh dear. Did I interrupt something?
It's all good.
Oh, no, not at all. You're from military finance, right?
Muse Egret.
That's right. I'm Muse Egret from Class 9.
You say.
Do you remember me? I'm in your 4th period history lessons.
Yeah, I remember. I've heard about you from Instructor Toa, too. We're not that far into the school year, but it's already clear you're an outstanding student.
I don't trust her. She's had the moments where she is very strange.
You're making me blush.
She hides a devious side to her.
To tell the truth, I've heard rumors about you as well, Instructor. I've always thought it would make me so happy if I could get to know you better.
No, back off.
I see. Well, I'd recommend taking those rumors with a grain of salt.
Back off.
Oh, I don't mean all that gossip about the Ashen Chevalier. The rumors I've heard are about the old Class 7, your sister, and even the princess.
What?
What?
Why?
Well, I should be going now. Good day, Instructor Reen. I hope we have a lovely school year together.
That feels like a threat. What the hell? What was that all about? Okay. Whatever. Ash Carbide from combat tactics and Musei Garrett from military finance. Between those two in Class 7, it's gonna be quite a year. And those two are gonna be joining Class 7 at some point eventually, it seems. I wonder when, though. Two weeks in now. History and combat training class has been going well. Next week we have Panzer Soldat training and special lessons. We should be all set for today, but I better go over everything again tomorrow, just in case. Oh, that damn 50 freaking Mira. Guys. Those three are probably back at the dorm by now. I couldn't get their notebooks to them at school, so I should at least try to hand them over by the end of the day. Should also help out any students struggling to find a club. Deepening your bonds with the other faculty members can increase the branch campus's enhancement rating. In fact, there are hidden events this very evening that will increase the enhancement rating. Ways enhanced. Dorm, bathhouse events, faculty quests. When you've raised the enhancement rating enough, the academy grade will increase the next time you record quests. You'll get valuable items as a reward and for ranking up. Okay. Well, there are some things we can do. Okay, I'm just gonna follow this as it says it. During the nighttime, first hand over your books. Give class 7 their books. Vacant room. A vacant room. Herschel!
Good evening, Rain. Patrolling the dorms, I take it?
Yeah, more or less. I didn't mean to intrude. Sorry.
Oh, not at all. I'm glad to have your company.
That feeling's mutual. Oh, that reminds me. Do you have any plans for tomorrow, Toa?
Well, in the afternoon, I'll probably be in the Academy's medical office. On the off chance something happens to one of the students, I want to be on standby.
And that's really considerate of you, but I'm happy to fill in for you if you want to.
Absolutely not. I've got it covered. Besides, Rain, you've been on your feet for the past 2 weeks. If you're not working on campus, you're patrolling the dorms. Take some time to yourself. Relax a little. Maybe finally check out leaves.
I guess I can't argue with that. The town's still pretty much a mystery to me.
It sounds like your plans for tomorrow are all sorted out. Still, if you need me tomorrow, you can find me holding down the fort in the medical office.
You bet, Toa. And thanks for always looking out for me. So this is her room. Big telescope. This is Principal Le Guin's room. I talked to her after school, so there's no need to pester her for now.
Schwarzer, is that you? If you're just going to stand there, you may as well come in.
Bruh. Yeah, you got me. So I just know he's trying to hide from the Golden Rakshasa. Howdy! Big sword. Oh wow, it's much bigger in here than the other rooms. Though considering this is the Countess's room, I'm actually a little surprised how Spartan it is in here.
A noble Varibonia should be stalwart and vigilant. Any more luxury than this, and I'd go soft. In fact, it's my opinion that the main campus dorms are a bit too luxurious. Though I hear they are reviewing how they sort out the dormitories over there.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Principal, are you?
Yes, I suppose I never told you, but I too am a graduate from Thor's main campus. So that makes us fellow alumni.
Seriously? So many big names graduate from Thor's. Major Claire, Prince Olverts, and even him.
Seeing as you're my dear little junior alumnus, feel free to come and visit me anytime.
Thanks. Big sword. Bunch of rewards. Already went in here. Can't get out. Ugh, camera's also acting weird. Vacant room. Can we have the old Class 7 join us here? Please?
Randolph's room. I shouldn't go in there without permission.
Randy!
Major Michael's room. This is my room. Vacant room. A lot of vacants. Probably gonna get filled up over time. This is Kurt's room. I think he's rooming with a kid from class 8. Going to sec. Oh, it's Dr. Schwarzer. Ah, you're Sydney, right? Is Kurt in? Yeah, he just got back a few minutes ago. Hey, sport, you got a guess. How about we don't make that my nickname? I'm coming. It's rather late. Do you need something? Actually, you're the one who needs something. I want to make sure you got this by the end of the day. Here you go. Oh yes, I remember hearing Class 7 student notebooks were late. Thank you very much, but I have to wonder, why didn't you just give us these when we were still on campus? Sorry, had some trouble finding the time earlier. But did you just get back now? Were you training the whole time? It's great you're such a hard worker, but be sure not to overexert yourself. No need to worry, I know my limits. If anyone needs advice, it's you, instructor. I understand you're busy, but you'd be well served taking some time to hone your 8 leaves 1 blade techniques. Thanks for the advice. You're absolutely right. I do need to make some time for it. Sorry to bar you so late. Hope your free day tomorrow treats you well. Yes, good night. Next up are Yuna and Altina. The room should be over that way. Guess I'll head over. Ash and Gustav. Ash seems like a handful. Pablo, Kyrie, and Freddy's.
See, most people have already signed a club.
So have to handle on your own. Sandy, Tatiana, and Valerie's room. Lenora and Maya's room. Jessica and Luis's room. Muse and Tita's room.
Muse is with Tita! Oh god, actually, that's not good. If Muse is the kind of person I think she is, that's bad. Tita, get out of there!
Now, before we actually do the R thing, we are going to do something else first, apparently. I mentioned those special events that we can get. We're going to go to the bath on the first floor for an optional event. Oh, I actually have to give back to, I have to give Yuna hers first. This is Yuna and Altina's room. They're both in here. Hello.
I guess it's okay. I hope they aren't too lonely without me.
Yuna, Altina, you in?
Huh? What? Be right there.
Oh, Altina's not here. I want to talk to both of you.
She went out downstairs earlier. Did you need something?
Right, I need to give you this. Here you go.
Oh, yeah, I heard we'd be getting ours late. But couldn't you have just given them to us tomorrow at school? I mean, isn't it kind of sleazy for a male teacher to be drooping in on his female student's room in the middle of the night?
I literally knocked. Figures since tomorrow's a free day, it would be better for you all to get these today, but you put it like that, maybe I should have waited. Were you in the middle of writing something? Sorry to interrupt.
Huh? How did you...
You've got a pen.
I was just going over my notes from today. I'm not going to lose some air bony when it comes to studying.
Well, I'm glad to see you're so serious about school. I'm sure tomorrow will be busy for you, but be sure to give it everything you've got.
Only a reminder, I give everything my all. Do you need me to give Altina her notebook too?
No, that's okay. This is my job. I'll go give it to her. Thanks, and sorry to disturb you. Good night, Yuna.
Thanks for taking the time to bring it to me. See you tomorrow.
Oh? Okay.
She's a lot more considerate than she lets on. Anyway, I'll take us the final one. She should be on the first floor, but I suppose I'll go look for her. We're gonna make sure that we keep saving. Let's head to the first floor. Nice long... Your instructor, Luis. Don't you usually wear glasses?
Try to keep them off when I'm at school. Not fun seeing blah 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 blah.
Add Luis 1. Oh yeah, this is where the men's bath is. It's pretty spacious considering it's split between boys and girls. I got some time now, so maybe I'll wash up a bit. Wash up. Get washed. Man, this is pretty luxurious. And I guess this is just heated well water, as opposed to the natural hot springs in Ymir. Even so, I never would have guessed the dorm bat would have such a nice bath. Agreed. Who? Randy! Oh, Instructor Randolph.
Hey, Schwarzer. Hope I'm not bothering you.
Oh, no, it's no problem. Oh, he's pretty well built. He was a Jaeger.
Man, Brown's making a new campus, dorms in a mansion, fancy baths. Arbonia's one ritzy place for sure.
Well, I think the branch campus here is a bit of an exception. Not even the main campus had a bath like this, when I was a student anyway. I did hear they made some modifications this year.
No? Looks like you really work out, but what's the story with that big scar on your chest?
Ah, right. I actually don't even know when I got it. It's been there as long as I can remember. It doesn't hurt or anything either.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I shouldn't talk about other people's scars when I got plenty of my own.
Now that you mention it. You have quite a few scars, don't you? Not to mention a really nice build.
Well, I am an ex-Jaeger. Those things kind of come with a backstory.
Ah,
Oops, my bad. I gotta watch my manners. Well, you know about my past anyway, don't you?
Yeah, I won't deny it. I got some basic info from the intelligence division, so I don't know the little details, but...
That's so. Well, I shouldn't have been here too long. I think I'll head out now.
Oh, me too. Oh.
Ew, that felt good. Schwarzer, here, it's on me.
Coffee milk. Oh?
Nice and cold, ain't it? Had it in the fridge. This is my way of saying sorry for my bad manners earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
Well then, see ya.
I believe you can still see we're steaming.
You can bathe once a night and during the day on a free day. And bathing an event will occur between Reen and another character, and they'll both have their CP restored to 100.
I find it funny you could still see the steam.
Oh, Muse.
This plan sound okay to you, Maya? Yeah, I got no problems with it. See you tomorrow. Yes, I look forward to it.
I wonder what they're meaning about.
Hi! Instructor Reen? Eavesdropping. Oh, you're so naughty.
Sorry, didn't mean to. You were talking about the club, right? How's it going?
Very well. All thanks to your tender loving care, Instructor Reen.
Well, I didn't help quite that much. Talking to her always throws me for a loop. That adds their character profile. I want to see something. Hang on. Nope, not yet.
I want to see our old friends. It hurts.
Alright, now that we got that, hand out the final notebook is what it tells me to do.
Tita! It's gonna be so fun, Tita. I agree.
Have you two figured out your club?
Yep, we decided to form a cooking club together.
Oh, cooking club, huh?
The same club Nicholas, Margarita, and Milliam were part of back in the day. Now that I think of it, 2 of you are the ones who always volunteer to buy the food, huh? I guess cooking club will be a good fit for you. What got you interested in cooking?
Well, my family owns a tavern, so I grew up with cooking. My parents were off traveling a lot when I was younger, so I cooked for myself a lot. I get the feeling that's not the whole story, Tia. Seems to me like there's someone special you want to cook for.
Yep.
Fanny, I mean, why do you think that?
Well, I'm sure they'll have a good time together. I'm glad you're able to sign in a club. I'm looking forward to seeing what you make.
Stop by sometime, we'll be happy to share. Yeah, we'll do our best.
No. I still am very confused by this camera. I don't know. Something about it is confusing me.
Yeah.
Ah, so that's where you've been. Altina!
Instructor Ian, do you need something?
Yep, I need to give you this.
Here. Student notebook. Received. There are many blank pages. What is their purpose?
You can use those pages however you like. For notes in class, your club schedules, even as a diary. Whatever you decide works best for you.
What I decide is best for me.
Are you alright?
I'm just a little tired. I wasn't aware educational institutions required so many decisions to be made on a daily basis. I'm starting to think I had an easier time back when I only went on missions.
Is that so? Like I said after school, if you need some help deciding your club, let me know. I'll be there to back you up so you can make your decision at your own pace.
At my own pace. I'll try.
Alright. That takes care of all the student notebooks. I should head back to my room before it gets too late. Alright, that's everything we can do. If I could just hit the save button, that'd be pretty cool. Randy! I'm all washed up and cozy now. Guess it's about time to hit the hay. Then again, tomorrow's a free day. Pulling it all night once in a while won't kill me. Please let us be friends. Notebooks are all done. Return to room. Huh. Haven't heard this before. This isn't the usual incoming call screen. Someone sent me a file over the orbital network. The screen is round of 7.
Hello, Reen? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Elliot!
Oh, it worked! The connection went through. Just a sec. Let me turn the video on.
Elliot! It is you!
Long time no see, Reen. Well, I guess it's only been a month since we last talked.
Elliot!
But it's been 4 whole months since I've seen your face.
Has it really been that long? Wait, before all that, what's going on with my Arcus?
This was Prince Oliver's doing. He gave you your Arcus too, right? The special program we're using right now is called an app.
Huh. An app? Can you see my face too?
Yep, crystal clear. Did you get taller again?
You got longer hair, Boyle.
Your birthday's coming up soon, right?
Oh yeah, next month.
Congratulations on graduating, Reen. From the sound of it, there were a few issues, but I guess everything's all right now.
Yeah, thankfully. You graduated from your music academy just last month too, right? Are you off on your debut tour now?
Yeah, I started earlier this month.
No.
I was hoping I'd be able to see you in person, along with Machias, of course.
Yeah! He told me his on-site job training at the Government Accountability Inspectorate started right after his graduation. Glad place to start working in.
I can definitely see him going there, but it's like he's putting himself in a position to go up against his dad. I'm a little worried.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I just hope he doesn't wear himself out chasing down injustice. And I'd like to catch up like this with everyone else too. Preferably in person so we can fulfill our promise.
Oh! You remembered?
Of course I did. Not a day goes by where I don't think of it. Things are pretty hectic here at the branch campus, but sometimes it reminds me of when we were all together.
Well, it is a school. Toa's also an instructor, right? Anyone else I know working there?
Oh yeah, get this. The principal is... Oh. Oh. The next day. It's only 9 a.m., huh? I bet most students are out and about for their club activities already. I should head out myself. Phew, we really talked up a storm last night. Can't believe Prince Oliver set up a communication network just for Class 7. He's done so much for us. Can't thank him enough. So we'll always be connected with the others. Alright, first off, I should check the streets by the station. First free day as a teacher. Time to get started. I'm glad that we can at least always hang out with the like, just talk to the others. Oh god, bonding events. We'll receive 1 bonus point we can use extra. Well, it looks like I only get 2 bonding points right now. Character entry, Elliot! Hell yeah! Wait, what? Oh, it says it has Muse right here now. What? Hell yeah! Son of an Imperial Army General and up-and-coming musician who is currently on tour. I wanna cry. So it's interesting that we already show, I assume that final middle slot there is going to be for, Ash, right after Muse. But that would mean the other slots have to be for Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Machias, Eustace, Fee, Gaius, Instructor Sarah. I said everyone's name. Emma. Oh god, I know I'm forgetting somebody already. Elliot, Emma, Elisa. Oh, Milliam, obviously. Then I wonder who the final 5 slots are then. So does that mean we'll be able to hang out with them? It means that there's a chance that they'll be party members. Ugh. I want them back, guys. Oh, enough of my whinging and whining. We're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy and hope to see you all later. Peace.